Right now, a popular Southeast Texas playground is closed after nearly 25 years of bringing joy to children. KFDM's Angel San Juan joins us tonight in the studio to tell us why Port Neches City Council says it had to make that decision.
Tugboat Island is docked tonight because of safety concerns. Age has taken a toll on the playground. It has surpassed its expected lifespan of 15 years by nearly a decade, but Port Neches Mayor Glenn Johnson is not ruling out a comeback for this community landmark. Tugboat Island is more than a playground at Port Neches Riverfront Park. This structure serves as a symbol of solidarity.
The greatest community involvement project I've ever been involved with.
Port Neches Mayor Glenn Johnson still beams with pride when he reflects on the construction of this structure. It brought his community together nearly a quarter century ago.
The major funding for this playground came from the citizens. It came from the school children, giving $1, giving a nickel. And some, of course, our donors gave as much as 10 grand to help with the build.
Even bricks were sold to raise money. The entire price tag of $200,000 funded through citizen donors. But that's not all the community contributed. Elementary school children designed the playground, including the giant tugboat and castle. And volunteers made the kids' dream a reality in just 9 days.
Some of the time as many as 300 people a shift working.
That was in 1996.
Largest playground of its kind between Houston and New Orleans.
And in all those years, it's made lots of children happy.
When we had 23 different school districts with buses out here, kids trying to play on this thing, and they finally had to put a schedule out to where the school districts had to call.
But the wear and tear is starting to show.
The kids have literally worn this thing out. Plus, we've gotten about 9 more years life out of it than what was the expected life. So we've been, and that's attributed to Taylor Shelton and the Public Works Department for keeping it up through the years.
But the Public Works Director recognized Tugboat Island's deterioration was making it dangerous. His concerns had the backing of the consulting company behind these type of playgrounds, which released its findings to the city in a 53-page document.
So the City Council says, well, it's not safe for the children, and we would be remiss if we allowed them to continue to play. So we've locked it up. It's locked for right now.
But the mayor says that does not mean it won't be unlocked one day. There are several options that could lead to Tugboat Island's comeback.
Everything from do some patchwork on it for about 150, 200 grand and get maybe 2 more years of life to $1.5 million, and that's tear it down and build another one.
This structure is made up of treated wood. Mayor Johnson says a new Tugboat Island would be built with a strong industrial-type plastic, which would last a lot longer but cost much more. However, he says volunteer participation would reduce the expense. He says that community commitment happened once, and he's confident it could happen again.
I don't care how many storms, how many floods, how many freezes, how many explosions, it just doesn't matter to the people of Port Neches. They move forward. That's what this playground's meant to Port Neches.
Port Neches City Council members will discuss the different options for Tugboat Island's future at their council meeting Thursday afternoon at 4. We're told one woman has already expressed interest in coordinating a volunteer effort. Tiffany?